everybody. I am, it's been a morning. Whew. I'm in messy hair don't care mode. um, yeah, it's, it's been a bit crazy here, but we're gonna do some longest journey, today. I'm, I'm excited about it. I'm also a little nervous that this isn't gonna work, quite the way that it should. My Streamlabs OBS was, it looks like it was acting up a little bit, um, for longest journey for streaming this. So I'm gonna, when I tested it earlier, it wasn't working. So hopefully it will be now. Um, oh yeah, it is. It looks like it will be now. Fingers crossed. It's not that messy. It's pretty messy. It's messier than I'm used to. It's, yeah. Anyway, I just put it back in a messy bun. Anyway. All right. So, when we last left off, I think I'm trying to remember where we were at. I think we had worked one night and like the dream world was starting to collide into the real world or something. That's what it seemed like anyway. Like there were like weird things happening in our life. So and for you guys who are liking my question of the day, I have a new question of the day. It is, who is the video game character that you identify with the most? For me, I'd have to say it's probably Max from Life is Strange. I had a um, very similar school experience, I think, where I was, I tried to kind of stay out of the limelight a lot. I was really shy, didn't really have a clique that I was part of. There was a group of friends that I had, but for the most part, I kind of tried to stay away from the crowd so much. So so that's kind of where I think the similarities are a lot. That I tried to be friends with everybody. So, and I feel like Max is kind of, she's my spirit video game character. I wasn't so much into photography and I can't reverse time, but yeah. I do like to take pictures though. Hi Brody Pie. Hey. Bobby from Bobby's World? That's a cartoon, right? Was that a video game? Was there Bobby's World video game? Or am I thinking of of a different Bobby's World? I might be. That's possible. Anyway, let's get the game started and we'll continue to talk. See, hopefully it works. Hopefully it continues to show up. It's not looking like it is. That makes me nervous. Alright, I might have to... Yeah, it's not showing up. Alright. It's not showing up, you guys. This is not a good sign. Let me try one more time. Still not showing up. There's an SNES game. Okay. Yeah, I didn't have an SNES. That was one of the consoles I never had. All right, so I'm gonna close this and I'm gonna take a look real quick at the settings on the display capture. Like, I don't know why, but the display capture was working. On it. What the heck? I got a filter on it, and that says it's working. Based on the cartoon? Oh, okay. Let me go back to full webcam while I troubleshoot this. This is so weird, you guys. I don't know why. I don't know why this isn't working. It worked fine last time. And it was working. You guys saw my screen. Alright, maybe. Wario for you? Adrian, you're a jerk and you like treasure? That's interesting. Oh, man. Yeah, I really hope this isn't gonna... We might have to end up playing a different game today if I can't get this working. I don't want to do that. I don't really have another game planned, although I could always throw in some Police Quest, I guess. We could do that from Nintendo. I'm trying to think, what else could I do? What else could I do? Alright, I'm gonna go back to this, and we're gonna try one more time. Still not working. Still not working! What the heck? Oh, this is making me angry. This is making me so angry. Why? And I can't alt-tab out of this game, because this game is really finicky about that. So I have to close it every time. Filters. Maybe I should just take this filter off and recreate it. Let's try that. Filters. Remove this filter. No filter applied. Alright. Troubleshooting streams are the best kinds of streams, aren't they? No. No, they're not. Alright, I think I'm gonna delete this altogether and recreate it. Delete the scene, or the source, I mean, altogether and recreate it, because this is a bunch of crap. Alright, display capture. What is going on? Where did that come from? What? Is it suddenly gonna work? Oh my god. You guys, I don't even know what I just did. I literally removed the source completely, and I didn't even get a chance to re-add it, and now it's working. I don't understand. I don't get it. Alright, we're continuing the journey. Oh, we're in chapter 2. Okay. I thought, for whatever reason, I thought I was in chapter 3, but okay, chapter 2. Ah, yeah. Phew, indeed. I got it to work, and I don't know how. Alright. Alright, I remember we were... Okay, so we were trying to get into... Because, okay, the Indian guy... Or Native American, really. Native American guy that we were trying to talk to... Did I look at this notice before?
Bergman Festival at the Mercury Theater. Opens August 1st, 2209. That's on Tuesday. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll go.
I don't think I saw that before. Maybe I did, but I just don't remember it. But okay, so there's a detective guy standing here. We don't know why he's here. Yeah, exactly. Don't question it. Just roll with it. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. It's working now. It's working now. I probably screwed it up for next time, but it's working now. So it's like I threatened to delete it. I actually did delete it, but Streamlabs OBS is kind of weird sometimes.
It's a fuse box.
Alright, we can't open this, I think, and I don't know why we would want to at this point. Until he's gone. He won't let us. The alley door...
It's locked.
Is locked.
That door leads back into what looks like an alleyway behind the theater.
I have a feeling we need to get there. Freddie Mellon.
It's locked.
And the entrance is also locked.
The box office is closed.
The box office is closed. Did we look at the posters? I think we looked at the posters.
Women in dire need of medical attention.
Yeah, we did look at that.
It was a porno. But I guess it's just an artsy foreign flick. As long as they speak French, it can't be smut.
Right.
A Welsh ghost story, written and directed by Ragnar Tornquist. I saw that. It's a classic.
And I think
just trash.
We weren't gonna dig through the trash, right? I
said leave it be.
Yeah. Well, we moved it away from this ooze.
Green ooze.
I don't know why I'm, like, trying to pick up this ooze. She actually does touch it, I think, doesn't she? Yeah. What is it?
Smells like kerosene.
Kerosene. Can we use the work glove to pick it up? Or, probably not. If it's kerosene, can we, like, light it? It doesn't look like it. I think the things, like, light up a lot, too.
I'm not particularly hungry.
Can we give the candy to the detective? Oh, that's right. He wanted, like, food or something, didn't he? He wanted dessert. I vaguely remember that. Maybe we can give him some candy.
Would you like a candy?
Hey, yeah. That'll hit the spot. Don't you litter my floor, mister.
So he liked the candy. We talked to him.
Hello again.
Christ, don't you ever quit. What is it now?
What was it you wanted again?
Something sweet and chewable to drown the bitter taste of boredom, ma'am. Now scram.
I gave him the candy. I gave him candy. What?
Care for another?
Hey, sure, forget about it. Don't you litter my floor, mister.
Care for another?
Hey, sure, forget about it. Don't you litter my floor, mister.
So maybe we need to talk to this guy.
Hi.
What can I do for you, Mia?
Thanks, anyway.
Okay, so there's nothing we can say.
I'll tell you what. You go on now.
Hey, I'm a chicken!
And let Freddie Mellon
No
do
problem.
his sweeping before his mama, Mrs. Dolly Mellon, get all pissed off.
Yeah, I was chilling there for a while. I usually lurk, but That's what I did last night. But yeah.
Just trash.
Okay, so we can't. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. Maybe we can go this way. Maybe there's something else this way. No, there's not. Can we pick the lock with this push pin? I know that sounds probably pretty ridiculous, but because it is. Can I take the screw? Oh, no, I can't.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey!
Mildly amusing, but irritating
This
as hell.
this monkey. This monkey. Okay, so that's the only thing really.
It's Constable Guybrush.
Constable Guybrush. I love Constable Guybrush. Alright. So. I know, it's a creepy monkey. We got his eye.
Monkey see, monkey do. Well, not without this he won't.
We got his eye.
It's a picture of Charlie, Emma, and me in Florence
Okay.
Park. Marcus took it about a month ago.
Just
before
trying
it
to
got
figure
real
out
hot.
what do I
It's
have.
my diary. It's a pushpin.
Yep.
It's a matchbook from the Fringe Cafe.
So we've got some plastic.
It's a leaf of organic plastic.
Ugh.
It's a sticky, half-eaten piece of candy.
Like, why would we need this? Why would we need this? I don't know. I don't know why we would need this. What about the bread? Maybe...
I'm not particularly hungry.
Can we give the bread? No. Can't give the bread. It doesn't light up. I'm guessing if I talk to him, nothing's gonna change, but
Hello again.
Christ, don't you ever quit.
I
What
gave
is
you
it now?
candy. Why aren't you
What was
happier?
it you wanted again?
Something sweet and chewable to drown the bitter taste of boredom, ma'am. Now scram.
Yep, and I gave him candy, and he doesn't seem to care. And this is like kerosene. I'm guessing there's whatever I'm missing is not here.
Mercury.
I'm missing something that's not here. Maybe. Down the street.
This guy's the reason they invented the phrase hitting the bottle. And he's hitting it hard. Well, at least he's not doing Amethyst. It's a liquor store.
We can't go in the liquor store and get to Metro Circle.
I
Dealer?
think he's selling something. Counterfeit. Triple strength raptures, probably. Highly addictive and guaranteed to blow your mind. Literally.
Okay.
Popular
The
place.
club. Guessing there's nothing over here either. Okay, yeah. So I can go to the subway. And I can go to Metro Circle. Did I look at the diary?
It's my diary.
Yeah, okay. And this is my ring.
Dad gave me this gold ring on my 16th birthday.
He says candy. Does he mean drugs? I don't think so.
Assorted candy.
Maybe I'm supposed to eat more of
They're
it.
awful.
This was my attempt at eating that candy before. Let's go to Metro Circle and see what's... I feel like I'm missing something. Like, maybe I'm supposed to find a key? elevators? Did we go here? I don't think we went to the elevators. Yeah, I don't think we were here before.
It's a police officer. This is one of the smallest cross-level elevators I've seen. The big ones can carry up to 100 people at a time and they go way fast. I've never been inside one, of course.
Can I? Can I go inside one?
Hold it! You're not taking this elevator.
Why?
Why?
Because you're not carrying proper identification. Didn't you know that's a corporate offense in Newport?
In Venice, you don't have to.
I see. Venice. I should have known. Step back or I'll be forced to take you down with extreme prejudice.
Where do we go?
How do I get permission to go through?
Only citizens of mid-level
So I need to
status
find
or
ID.
above are allowed to use these elevators. I guess you're new to this city or you'd know that.
Yeah, fresh from the countryside.
You do look like a farm girl, it's true.
Hey, watch it.
Is that, how do you get mid-level
mid-level
status? Status, yeah.
Birth, money, marriage. Schmucks like you and me, miss. We're stuck here.
Speak for yourself, schmuck. What's up with the cops in this city?
I'm sorry?
I mean, when you arrest people, you read them their rights, and then you sell them products.
You sell them
It's
products?
all part
What?
of the job, miss. The police department is a subdivision of the
Oh my
Buchanan
gosh.
Mercer Company and the Bingo
Capitalism.
Corporation. They pay our bills.
Doesn't that constitute a conflict of interest?
Yes.
Not if we don't arrest any employees of either company.
What?
That makes so not
That,
sense.
yeah, that's not...
Does when you're faced with the prospect of getting the boot, miss. I have kids, and I'd like to see them through college.
You have robot kids?
Thanks, officer.
I'm so confused
We're
about
here
this
to
world.
protect, serve, and to inform you of the fantastic range of products offered by Bokemba Mercer and Bingo, manufacturers of the world's favorite soft drinks and handguns.
I am so confused by this world right now. Alright, so clearly I can't do anything here. There's nothing... Doesn't look like there's anything I can click on. And there's the subway. East Gateway. Elevators.
Metro Circle.
Yeah, I don't see anything. It's like all of this stuff, and then there's sextasy up here,
Sexual
whatever.
fantasy.
I don't know
Just
why
the thing
that
I need
gets
to
its
feel
own-
really depressed about my love life.
Its own thing. Yeah. So, I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what, and there's gotta be something I have to do here. Is the detective still there? Yeah, he is. Maybe I'm supposed to
Not
do
as long
something
as that detective's hanging around.
with the fuse box? Maybe I'm supposed to spike the candy with something. It seems very criminal, but especially with the detective. Can you help me spike the candy dealer? I don't know. I don't know. This game is it's actually, I didn't realize it was as old as it was. I'm a chicken. It's actually from 1999. When I originally streamed it last week, I put it under The Longest Journey thinking it was kind of a game within the last 10 years, and apparently it's almost 20 years old. So yeah, I put it in retro today. Because it is retro. I don't know.
Popular place.
It's only
Not
a
my
bit of
crowd,
light
though.
crime. We're only doing a little bit of crime. I don't... That's the only thing I can think of, is that we're supposed to... Yeah. This conversation log. The detective. So... Yeah, he had a full lunch. He has a craving for sweets. So he'll eat a candy. I think we do have to spike the candy. That seems like what makes the most sense. But I don't know what we would need to spike the candy with. Like, I don't really have anything that I could spike the candy with yet. Yet being the operative word. Can I buy something from the dealer? No. It's not lighting up. Maybe I need to go back to campus. Need to go back to my school. Maybe there's something back there I missed. Oh wait, I've got a radio power building? Oh, that's this? Metro Circle, radio power building. Alright. I must be missing something. So this is where I go to school. Am I missing something maybe in the school? I don't think I went to the school. Yeah, I don't think I came here before I went off to the the theater there. Let's see if I can paint. I don't think it let me paint.
Not today.
Not today. Not today. Alright,
These sinks are as old as the building itself, but at least they've been renovated quite recently. I'll just leave my brush and easel here before I go.
alright. I'm not sure that there's anything here in particular that I can use. Maybe the cafe? I don't think I went to the cafe yet. Because nothing here looks new.
Nothing adds more to the
On a rusty bridge. Nothing adds more to the tranquility of a park than a rusty bridge with a train going over it. Alright, cafe. See if there's something at the cafe. Because we went straight to the theater. We did not pass go. We did not collect $200. We went straight there, and we did not come here. So maybe there's something I can get here. Charlie, I didn't talk to you yet today.
Any nightmares tonight, April?
After last night, are you kidding? It's a wonder I haven't gone crazy yet.
So you're in the true believer crowd then?
What do you mean?
What I mean is, a lot of people who were here last night refuse to admit that they saw what they saw. Or they blame it on hidden holographic projectors or drugs in the coffee.
That's as good an explanation as any, don't you think?
Is it? Among all the alternatives, you'd prefer to believe in a conspiracy?
What, and face the fact that we all might be going mad, or that something really bad is happening?
Who knows, April? Perhaps sometimes it's better to embrace the mystery rather than trying to explain it.
I believe what I see, Charlie. Sometimes I don't even believe that. Anyway, let's not talk about that right now, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Charlie?
Why would I mind, girl?
Could I ask you a few more questions about yourself?
Yeah, sure. If you're interested.
Do I have
That's
anything?
all I wanted to know, Charlie.
Okay, I guess there's nothing to talk
Okay.
to him about.
Thanks, Charlie.
Hmm. Bread
Fresh
basket.
bread.
I know.
Tom's Follies.
This game shows its age a bit. Like, a lot of the characters are really blocky and see-through. It's strange. It's very, very strange. Exit. Bar. So it doesn't look like there's anything here either.
It's a jukebox.
We can change the song on the jukebox. Oh, have you played this, Theodrine? Yeah, I might need a hint. I might. Not quite yet, I don't think, but you got curious and you looked it up? Oh, okay.
The Fringe Cafe. My home away from home. It's the mystery
I guess
door.
what I could find out is, do I have the thing that I need? I'm guessing I don't. There's probably something I'm missing that I need to pick up. It's like in my inventory. Oop. I feel like I need to fix that glove too. Like, the glove has a big hole in it, and I thought maybe I could fix it with like the candy, but because sticky candy always patches up everything. It's not a thing I can pick up, but it is a thing I missed. Okay. Okay. Like, I can't. I figured I might be able to patch that up, but I can't.
It's a pretty mural. It's a rusty thingy. It's a rusty
thingy?
thingy.
Okay. This machine, too. Like, I looked at this machine last time.
It's at 100. That's percent, I guess. 100% pressure?
And I think I can turn the wheel.
It won't budge. The pressure's probably too high.
Okay, so I can't. And I can't unclamp the...
The clamp's keeping the hose closed, so it won't leak.
Well,
Mystifying.
but what if we wanted it to leak? I don't...
Mystifying. It's a rusty old wheel. I'd imagine it turns the water on and off.
So we can't turn it. I don't think we have anything specifically that would allow us to turn it. Okay. And then there's also these cables.
That cable's been ripped in two. The cables are too far apart to tie them back together. Looks like a big piece of cable was torn off.
And I don't really have anything. I mean, unless the monkey eye can connect them. Nope. Alright,
If there's one thing Venice has enough of, it's rusty pipes. That and stinky canals.
Alright. I might have seen it already. It's in a place I've already been. Okay.
Shelves.
Shelves. I love how she says that. Charlie's not there. Charlie is at the cafe.
That's Zach's room. I've never been in there, and I pray I never will.
I know. Shelves.
That's
Like,
Charlie's apartment.
she does seem upset about them, the way she says it. I don't know why I'm knocking on the door. He's not there.
Nobody home.
He's not there. This is our apartment. Oh! Oh, what's this?
It's a rubber ducky, helplessly trapped under that rusty old grill.
What is this?
Spiky. It's a seagull. Poor guy looks quite hungry.
He looks hungry. I have bread. My bread. I don't even know why I'm doing this. But it's a thing I can do. I know that water does look pretty gross.
Clank?
Clink.
I still haven't figured out what runs through the canals in Venice, but I'm sure it can't be water. I still haven't figured out what runs through the canals in Venice, but I'm sure it can't be water. I don't know what that chain's for, but it's connected to some kind of mechanism at the bottom of the canal.
What did we just get? Clothesline? No, no, I didn't. I actually didn't mean to do that. Well, that's interesting.
Whatever those pipes are spewing out, I know one thing for sure. It ain't water. I still haven't figured out what runs through the canal. Spiky.
This is...
I still haven't...
This is... Okay. Alright, I guess we can close the... We've got some clothesline. We've got some clothesline. That's new. I don't know what we need that for yet. Maybe to patch up the cable?
I like my outfit. It's inexpensive, but cool.
Maybe that was, I don't think that's a thing that works for patching up cables, though. I mean... Ah!
It's a plastic-coated clothesline.
It's a plastic-coated clothesline. This doesn't seem like it would be useful for anything that I know of. Like...
The water tank's full.
Water tank's full.
The water tank's full.
Hmm. I don't think I have to do anything with that yet. Or if I do, I don't know why I would have to do anything with that. Oh,
I know
ducky.
that duck. Bon voyage, ducky.
Cute. Cute. Is that duck gonna keep showing up now in the game, like over and over and over again? Because that's amazing. That would be pretty cool if they do that. Commemorative plaque. Did we look at that? I don't think we did.
It's a plaque commemorating the Venice massacre of 2109. It reads, "In honor of those who died defending our right to live."
Our right to live. Alright. Oh, maybe I can use the clothesline to get that key. Oh. Oh, we're getting somewhere now. Progress. Progress. Do it. I'll do the Ask Alice
No point
thing.
fishing without a hook. I won't be able to pull the key back up.
Okay, I need a hook. I need a hook. Can we attach the push pin to the... I need a hook. What could be used as a hook? I don't really have anything like that. Maybe the sticky candy? Hook.
It looks like a large iron key. I'll have to find some other way to get the key.
Alright, yeah. Need a hook. Where could I find a hook? Because I don't really have anything. I mean, I don't think I could use the ring as a hook. The push pin seems like something that, like, maybe I could bend into a hook, but nah, push pins aren't that long. I don't know. I'm at a little bit of a loss. Gene scanner.
The gates scan everybody who goes in and out of the station and compares their genetic signature with the database. If you haven't paid your fare, the alarm goes off and the cops show up.
Huh. So I need a hook. Not seeing anything here that I missed. There's graffiti I looked at. There's a screen I looked at. It's me. Okay. So we've got Metro Circle and we've got the radio power building. Is it like a drunk robot? You know, I never really, when I came here before, I didn't really think about it, but it looks like a drunk robot laying there. It does not look like a person. Like, how does a robot get drunk? It's passed out.
Just trash.
It's just trash, but... Is there maybe...
That door leads back into what looks like an alleyway behind the theater.
Can we tie a piece of candy and play, like... Tie a piece of candy to the clothesline and, like, play a game with the detective and maybe, like... I know he's not a little kid or an animal that would follow a piece of candy, but... Yeah. That wouldn't that be amazing? Just like playing a little game with them where you pull the piece of candy along and watch him run after it. I think that would be fun. That's a quit. Okay. I don't know. Let me save real quick, because I feel like I've made some progress anyway. Some progress. Yeah, I'm but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm missing for a hook. I need to get a hook. Like, start combining random inventory items. Start combining random inventory items. Combine all the things, yeah. Yeah, right? I thought that they flashed though. Like, I thought like when you have something that can combine, it kind of like does that flashy thing. It doesn't look like I really have anything.
It's a rubber glove, but it's pretty useless with that big hole in it.
Yeah, I thought that they just like light up. Maybe we can give the bum some candy. No. We can't give candy to anybody except for the detective. Can we give the candy to the janitor? Nope. Nope. The only guy who wants it is the detective. That's where it flashes. I don't know.
It's my diary.
Right. I feel like there must be something here
It's Constable
that I'm
Guybrush.
missing.
It's a wind-up mechanism.
Can I take that? I don't want
Constable
to. I don't
Guybrush.
want to wind it up. I want to take it out. I want to break it. I'm gonna break Constable Guybrush.
It's Constable Guybrush.
Yeah, I don't see anything special about that. I think the only thing special about that was that I could remove the monkey eye. Kill the monkey! I love that emote. Oh, it's good. Fuse box.
It's a fuse box.
And I can't open it with the detective standing there. What I'm guessing I need to have happen is I need to spike the candy with something so that he passes out. Then I screw with the fuse box, which I'm guessing that's what the key is for. That's in the subway. And then when I do that, like, the janitor will run off to try to fix whatever I broke, and then I can sneak into the theater? I don't know. You're spot on with spiking the candy. All I'm missing is with what? Okay. Okay. Can we spike it with ooze? Oh! Oh boy. Oh boy.
Care for another?
Hey, sure, forget about it. What the hell? The taste! Sickening. I feel
That is so
kinda
gross, yeah.
Christ.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Did you just throw a rock at my head? Now, I tell you what, you shouldn't have done that. I reckon that was a bad mistake.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah! What the heck? Okay, so that's all I needed to do? The running. I think
You should have seen him run, lady. I reckon
I did
ain't
see him
never
run.
seen nobody run that fast. And he was clutching at his buttocks like he had the runs or something. he even lost his stupid old hat in the gutter. I ain't never seen anything that funny in a while.
we saw everything. We saw everything, dude. Oh, so it doesn't have a key, right?
It's some kind of keyhole.
Or it does have a key.
A zigzag lightning bolt. I just love that word zigzag. Caution. Is that like a general caution, as in life caution? Life should carry a big yellow caution sticker. It's certain to kill you sooner or later. A zigzag lightning bolt. I just love that word zigzag.
Alright, so it's a lock of some sort. What do we need to put in that lock? Caution. It's a zigzag. It's a lightning bolt.
A zigzag lightning bolt. I just
So we need something that fits in there. It's like a little square lock. Oops.
It's a fuse box.
Is there... Can I pick the lock with the push pin? No.
Caution, caution. Is that like a general
like
caution, as in life caution? Life should carry a big yellow caution sticker. It's certain to kill you sooner or later.
So I wonder if that key is really the key I need to get. In which case I need a hook of some sort though.
green ooze. Just trash.
Okay. Can we get some more spiked candy? No? Okay. Worth a try. Worth a try. The wind-up toy? You think maybe that key will work? That's a good thought. You can try it. Like maybe you just have to... Maybe you have to put the wind-up toy on the... I don't know, because I can't get the key off of it. It won't let me take it. That just winds it up, and then I have to listen to it. Then I have to listen to him go, ooh, ooh,
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey!
Mildly amusing, but irritating as hell. I'll shut him up now.
yeah, so I can't take the screw. And it doesn't, that's not it. That's not it. I mean, this is organic plastic.
It's a leaf of organic plastic.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm missing... I have a feeling that that key in the subway is what I need. Did he... And he didn't drop a key or anything. It would be nice if he would have dropped a key so that I could get in the alley door. Maybe I can talk to him again now. Maybe he has something new to say.
Hi.
What can I do for you, Mia?
Thanks, anyway.
Oh yeah, there's nothing I can
Yeah,
say to him.
I'll tell you what. You go on now, and let Freddie Mellon do his sweeping before his mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, get all pissed off.
So he said he ran. Sir, his hat!
It's that detective guy's hat. He must have lost it running away from Freddie Mellon.
That was a hint, so... Maybe there's something in his hat that I can use?
It's that detective guy's hat.
Can I wear it? No. It's a fedora! Yeah! It's a fedora! Old
Sweet
lady.
old ladies just ain't what they used to be.
Is there something I can do with the old lady? Can I offer her this hat? I'm selling these fine leather jackets. Alright. Maybe I can use the hat as a hook? You know, like, I don't know, like... No? 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 I thought maybe I could use it like as a scoop, you know? Scoop up that key. That key very much looks like the key I need, though. If only I had a hook. Is there a fisherman somewhere nearby? I'm trying to remember. Have I seen a fisherman anywhere? I don't think I have. these people, I can't do anything with these people. Bench?
Just a wooden bench.
Is that just a sit on the bench command? Probably. It's probably just sit on it, which isn't useful, really. Run faster. I know, it is kind of eerie. They don't, yeah, this is just to sit on the bench. And it doesn't let me do anything. Alright. Fedora, like, what do I need the fedora for? That's what I'm trying to figure that out. Why would I need a fedora? And where do I get a hook? The rubber ducky! The poor
It's a
rubber
rubber
ducky!
It looks disturbingly familiar. But how the heck did it get all the way over here?
Aww, the poor rubber ducky. It's got a band-aid.
It's the thing you use for inflating the duck. What's it called? Hose? I don't know. The duck's inflated. The duck's inflated.
Okay, so I can probably put the band-aid back on the duck. Right? No. No. I need the band-aid to patch up the glove. Clearly. Clearly. That's what that's... Ah! Come on. Oh my gosh. There we go.
Rubber glove. Patched up and good as new. I'm not particularly hungry.
Maybe I can use that to patch up the ducky? No. No.
The duck's inflated. The duck's inflated.
Alright. Big wheel.
If I turn that wheel, would the drain pipes of the universe open up and swallow all solid matter? It could happen. Look at the size of that
She has an
thing.
imagination, for sure.
Rusty.
Alright. Alright, what?
It's the mystery door. Complimentary candy for paying customers only. Stan has a habit of taking it out of your salary if you, get the munchies. I have more than enough.
Yeah, I know. Can we give the fedora to somebody? Maybe we... I don't know. I don't know.
fresh bread.
You can't take any more bread. Doesn't look like there's really anything here. I just want to get a hook. It's all poster. Poster, 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 poster. Did I have anything in my diary? No. Okay. Can I go up here? No, I can't go up there. Alright. Tunnel. Did we look at the tunnel?
Where it goes, nobody knows.
Okay. Destroy the universe. Indeed. Indeed. Wait. Maybe there's something that I missed at my studio that I could use as a hook. Old
I
iron
can't even
thingy.
begin to guess what that's supposed to be.
Old iron
Very cubist, and not my style at all. This guy's out here all day long, all year. He never stops painting. Ever.
To the academy. There's gotta be a hook somewhere. Or something.
Actress is wanted for snuff movie parody. Meet up at Dock 12, Newport Harbor, Saturday at midnight, and keep quiet about it.
Yeah, a parody, right?
It's empty.
It's empty.
That's another one of Olaf's. I swear
Yeah.
he does a painting
Yeah,
in,
doesn't that
like,
sound
a
safe?
day. That's pretty damn
Keep quiet
good,
about
too.
it.
Nice. Very Van Goghish, with just a hint of Munch. Art books. There's a really nice one here on Turner. I love his landscapes.
So keep quiet about it. I swear it's safe. It's a snuff movie though, but it's safe. We swear. Just keep quiet about it.
Some books on color, composition, and duck hunting?
Duck
Some
hunting.
books on color, composition, and duck hunting? Art books mostly. Acrylic and oil paints. Those are some of my most recent sketches.
Maybe there's a book about hooks.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
they
that's what I
serve
was
only
thinking.
as a barren testament to my lack of inspiration. The fruits of my labor amount to absolutely nothing at all. It's Emma's contribution to the exhibition. I have no idea what it is, and neither, apparently, does she. But it looks absolutely beautiful. These sinks are as old as the building itself, but at least
I
they've
don't
been
see
renovated
hooks.
quite recently.
I don't see any hook. Like, I have looked all over the place. There's a
Those
sketchbook.
sketchbooks belong to some of the other students who share the space.
There's sketches.
Those are some of my most recent sketches. Unfortunately,
Paints.
they serve only as a barren testament to my lack of inspiration.
There's no hooks. The paintbrush and palette I can't leave with. She won't let me leave with it. Where do I find a hook? Wait. Flag?
The Venice Academy of the Visual Arts.
Oh.
That's Mary Sam, Vava's founding mother and pro-Venice
Yeah,
activist
I think
back
I-
before the riots.
I think I did
She was
see all of
assassinated
that.
by a corporate hired gun right after the school opened some 90 years ago.
Alright. I don't know. I don't know where to find a hook. That's trying to drive me insane. I don't have a hook. And I don't know of how to get a hook.
From what I've been told, the clock stopped.
Yeah, the clock stopped. Right. It's kind of like Back to the Future, where the clock stopped at a certain time. I love how, like, they always have an explanation for why the clock stopped in games, because they just don't want to animate an actual clock. It's like lazy writing. But, you know, I'd probably do the same thing. I can't blame them. Like, let's just make a excuse for why the clock isn't moving.
The shades are drawn. Hey, wow! I can see right into the common room. That's amazing.
This is a very, very silly puzzle.
It's a pretty mural.
I believe that it's silly at this point, because I'm like, what in the world? What do I need? Do I need to use the rubber ducky, the inflated rubber ducky? Like, I can blow him up and he only lasts for a short time, inflated. Pop! Let's make more holes in the rubber duck.
Rubber glove. Patched up and good as new.
Very silly puzzle. I'm just trying to think of what in the world could be silly. Silly way of getting the stupid key. Like, that's a thing I can do, but it says I need a hook.
No point fishing without a hook. I won't be able to pull the key back up.
Maybe we put a really sticky piece of candy. I think I actually thought of that already, though, didn't I? I thought of that already.
It's that detective guy's hat. I'll have to find some other way to get the key.
That key is... Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, though, but that key is definitely the way to open the fuse box. That's gotta be it. I feel like I have to have the thing that I need already. It just, maybe I don't... Maybe... Combine random inventory items. I'm missing... Okay, I'm missing one important item. I need to solve another puzzle first. Okay. Okay. The only thing I think there's another puzzle there's another puzzle for is like in here. That maybe that water machine that's by my apartment. That's the only other thing that I can think of that I might need to do something with. Hopefully that's it. I'm not like just spinning my wheels. See, this is what I feel like. There's got to be something in here. Something with this. A valve!
It's a pressure valve. Mystifying.
I didn't notice the valve.
Nada. Nothing. Nada. Nothing. It's a rusty old wheel. I'd imagine it turns the water on and off. It won't budge. The pressure's probably too high.
Yeah, I didn't notice the valve before. That might be useful.
The water tank's full.
Okay. But it won't let me remove this clamp. I don't think the clothesline is what...
I hope it doesn't melt or anything.
Oh!
It's alive! The ring seems to be working perfectly as a conduit between the two cable ends. Without the ring, I won't be able to use this, machine. I'll leave it until I've finished whatever it is I'm doing here.
Well, this is something. Okay, so what is this doing? Okay. I don't know what this does. Okay, so that locks... The red one locks them into place. Okay, so maybe I have to make them align? Okay, so this moves which one is locked into place. I got them all, okay. Oh, this is great. There we go. There we go. We got something on. We got something on. Can maybe now the valve does something? Now maybe we can turn the wheel? Oh my gosh.
The tank's empty.
Okay, so why do we just do that? To get the clamp. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Alright, can I take my ring
I'm not
back?
leaving my gold ring. Somebody's going to have to replace that cable eventually.
Yay! Alright. Alright. Man. 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 So now, is this the thing that I need to go fishing? Alright. Alright. What a game. What a game! So what did I just do? Like, I mean, seriously, I emptied the water. So now I basically turned off the water for something. I don't know what I did, but I don't think it was good. I needed this clamp so bad, you guys. Progress.
When I was a wee lass, I tried fishing a couple of times in the pond behind my house, but I never caught anything. I hope my luck's improved. Obviously, this is not gonna work.
The clamp's already closed. Okay. Alright, if the clamp's closed, can I look at it and then open it?
It's a clamp. It's a clamp.
Can I?
It's a clamp.
I know. I know it's a clamp. Okay. Okay. We got time. We got time. Come on. 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 Ha ha! Ha 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 ha!
That's a pretty cool catch.
You'd never work that out by yourself? I mean, wow. I know. I don't know what made me think of it specifically either, but well, she almost didn't make it. Door almost closed on her. I don't know. I don't know. I guess it made logical sense to me. I'm like, I've got a time limit. It'll hold the clamp shut or open long enough for me to do this thing. I don't know. It did seem like it was a little bizarre there, but puzzle brain. I guess. Like turning on the puzzle brain part of me. Alright, so now we've got this key. Alright, oh boy. Now what do we do? Melted switch.
It's a switch. I'd venture a guess and say it has something to do with switching the power on and off.
The guy should
The
sweep
heat's
up that
caused
poison
this one to
ooze.
melt. I don't think it works anymore.
Sparks.
The cable's almost completely severed. It would probably be easy to pull it out, provided I have some kind of protection against the electricity.
Well, I have that.
dang marquee, light up!
So what's that? What is he doing? He's gonna run off now?
Hell, it gone dead on me now.
Hit it with the broom.
gonna
Yeah,
have
that'll
to
work.
Fix that sign proper this time round, I just need me a ladder and some tools from the basement.
Alright, well, you go take care of that then. Don't mind me. The basement. Yeah, what's in that basement?
It's a fuse box.
I don't think I can get in there, right?
It's locked.
Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna follow you into this dark alley. I'm not seeing anything that I can actually look at or do anything with. Garbage bag?
When's the last time somebody picked up the garbage? Smells like moldy caramel popcorn and bingo cherry cola. Disgusting. It's a mountain of garbage.
Can we climb it? I mean, there's a fire door, there's a trash can, there's a sign. Okay. Let's take a look at that real quick.
It's a closed garbage bin.
Open it?
It's filled with a bunch of dry rags, newspapers, and a half-empty oil can. Can anybody say extreme fire hazard?
Yeah, that sounds like it. We could light that on fire.
It's a fire alarm.
We
and a
have
smoke detector.
matches. We have matches. And there's a smoke alarm right
They must be
there.
really paranoid about fires in this place. It's the theater's fire exit.
It's not.
There's no doorknob.
Yeah, it's
impossible
possible
to open it from this side.
Alright. Is there anything I need over here before I light this fire? Shadow?
It reminds me of something, but I just can't put my finger on it. I feel an uncontrollable urge to raise my hands, though. The shadow's being cast by those garbage bags.
Oh, the shadow. Maybe we have to adjust that at some point. Alright. Whatever. Fire time. Fire time. We are lighting a fire.
Alright, somebody's coming.
Hell's blazes, we got us a fire.
Okay, so it's gotta be more than just light the fire. It's gotta be more than just light the fire. Can we move the trash can somewhere? Oh, maybe we have to, like, rearrange the garbage to cast a different kind of shadow?
It reminds me of something, but I just can't put my finger on it. I feel an uncontrollable urge to raise my hands, though.
Yeah, it looks like a...
The shadow's being cast by those garbage bags.
Looks like somebody pointing a gun. gotta add a fedora. There! There we go. There we go. Now it looks like that cop.
All right, somebody's coming.
Hails blazes, we got us a fire.
What? He didn't see the shadow. He didn't see the shadow. What do we have to do to make him see the shadow?
Pretty convincing, if I have to say so myself.
Maybe we have to stick the lid down? I don't know. Or make it, like, make it worse of a fire? Can I move? I wish I could move this somehow.
They must be really paranoid about fires in this place.
Oh! Oh, I bet I have to wind the monkey. He's Constable Guybrush. That's what it is.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey! Dance! Dance! Do the monkey!
All right, somebody's coming.
Hails blazes, we got us a fire.
Spread your legs!
Now, where's that voice coming from?
Yeah, you!
Show yourself.
Hands up! Spread your legs! And do
All right
the
there, mister.
monkey!
Just don't you fire that gun now, you hear? I'm sorry I chased you earlier. Freddy will do the monkey for you right now.
Oh my
If
God.
that's what you want, He'll do the monkey until you ask him to stop, I reckon,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey!
Oh, that's so amazing.
I knew you would come, sooner or later.
Cortez, he's just sitting
No way out
here.
there. Did you know that?
He is just sitting here.
To your hotel.
All the time I spent trying to get into the theater, he could have just quietly walked out to meet me. I feel like kicking the guy.
There is
This is
a way out.
just trying to get in to talk to this guy. It's been a whole day of crazy.
They will be here soon. Soon enough. Bastards. Why are you so? Do you have any reason to be happy? No. Then why be happy?
You have no idea what I went through to find you. First,
Do you like
We're all
movies?
gonna die.
sure, who doesn't? Wait a second. I was trying to tell you that
I don't much like modern movies myself. They're either too loud and expensive or too obscure and self-indulgent. But old movies, really old movies, have a charm and a simplicity that appeals to me.
Listen, please don't interrupt me again. It's starting to piss me off.
But I have never interrupted you, unless I've had something important to say, of course. But go ahead. What is it you
I don't
wanted
think
to
you
talk
know the
about?
meaning of the word never, dude.
Why did you make me search all over the city for you?
Search for me? I've been here for hours, señorita. I haven't
Right?
moved.
Right?
The question ought to be, what made you go out of your way to find me?
I had nothing better to do. He agreed to meet
We agreed to meet this morning, remember?
As I remember it, there was no agreement. I said tomorrow, but you refused. I assumed you weren't interested. I apologize for making myself unavailable, however.
Don't give me that. You wanted me to come looking for you again.
Actually, no, I had to lay low for a few hours.
Does it have anything to do with the cop that was staking this place out?
Yeah. So it was a good thing I didn't stick my head out the door to look for you then, no?
He's gone now.
Well, yeah, I took care
Are
of
you in
him.
some kind of trouble with the police? Wait, don't tell me. Immigration.
No, señorita. Not the police. There are bigger players than the police.
I don't want to know. I'm not getting mixed up with the mob or gangs or anything like that.
There's not much you want to be mixed up in at all, is there?
My life's complicated enough as it is, Mr. Cortez. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Answers. You need answers.
You keep telling me that, but you never give me any answers. Just more questions. Like, who's out to get you? What's going on with me? How come you know so much about me?
I plan to answer all your questions today, April. By the time you go to sleep tonight, your world will have changed, and nothing will ever be the same.
You're just being cryptic again. It's like soap opera sex. Lots of boring dialogue, and when they finally go to bed, everything's dark and covered by blankets.
You want the full Monty then? Come with me.
Man,
Come outside.
what an
No more
analogy.
talk. I will show you the truth.
Alright, let's get some answers.
This is probably as good a place as any.
Where'd the guy
At
go?
least there's no one around to see, except rats.
To see what?
Why is he not doing the monkey
Stand back,
anymore?
señorita.
What for? What are you doing?
Why, Alice, I'm sending you through the looking glass.
What? He monkeyed himself
What?
into oblivion.
What is that? Please tell me it's a hologram.
It's a mirror to reflect your dreams.
I don't see anything. Just light.
Oh, you have to step through.
Step through that? Oh no, I don't think so.
This is the moment of decision, April. All time, past and present, revolves around this moment. The destiny of worlds is in your hands. But you must make the choice on your own. La vida es corta. You must decide how to live it best.
I'm not doing it. Alright, I'll do it. I'm not sure what I should
I'm
do.
not sure what I should do.
I understand. It's a difficult decision, because whatever you do, your life will change forever. So take your time. Think about it. Don't rush into a decision you're not ready to make.
It's Constable Guybrush. I shouldn't leave him here.
No, we shouldn't leave him here. We might need him again. Think we might need this hat again?
Perfect fit. I'm so clever, I can just tell.
I guess we can't take it anyway.
It's Cortez.
So, I mean, it seems pretty clear what we should do. We should go through,
Are
right?
you ready to step through the looking glass?
All right. I'll do it.
Vamos. Enter the light.
Don't say that. It sounds too ominous. Just tell me what's gonna happen.
You're about to take the first step on the longest journey of your life.
Ha, ha,
But don't
ha.
worry.
Game.
I'll be waiting right here.
I must be insane to do this.
Yes, it's pretty much a given.
Alright. Alright. You guys ready for this? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. Do we have anything more in our diary? Nope. Nope. Here we go.
Oh, I almost forgot. When you're ready to come back, pay a visit to a friend of mine called Westhouse, Brian Westhouse.
Okay, Brian Westhouse. Got it. So that's interesting. Where are we now? Where are we now?
Vaya con Dios, child. And may the balance protect you.
Cortez? Cortez! I have a bad feeling about this. Wait, what was the name Cortez told me to remember? Westhouse? Brian Westhouse? I think that was it. Cortez said to look him up when I wanted to go home. Well, I want to go home now.
Alright, so let's go look him up. Alright. What do we got here? That's me. Where are we? Are we in some kind of temple?
He looks like some kind of priest.
And he's completely ignoring the fact that
The doors are closed.
some girl who he never met is
Quaint.
just
And they go with the general decor of
appeared.
the place. Oil lamps, or whatever their magical equivalent may be called. Enormous satin drapes. Oil lamps, or whatever their magical equivalent may be called. Oil lamps.
Okay. Well, let's talk to this priest, who seems to be oblivious to the
Hello?
fact that we're even here.
Hi.
He has apparently taken a vow of silence.
Et tu?
Oh, maybe not.
Emile, tu vas?
I don't understand.
Akul sta kayan paras. Inomalante kandra. Ton maris. Ore tiesiton.
Nod. Listen.
Who are you?
Ken esang maris
It's like,
ortona.
why do I even try talking to this person?
Ton. Sare alvoca in iriam tue ithium.
he doesn't understand me, I think, and neither do I.
Aku kandi. Good. Niranton alvoch. Sank al koda magic.
Oh, we're starting to understand some
Torante.
words.
Salhe. Naven. All tongue.
All tongue. What does
all tongue mean?
all tongue?
Maris. Tu verinelian aran tu torank lok eton.
Okay, so
Aku tu fata. Sequandare. Ken estare. Ton.
apparently I think we're just supposed to listen.
Aku kandi.
Okay.
Good.
Sounds like
Niranton
I don't know
alvoch.
what he's speaking.
Sank
I don't
al
recognize
koda
this
magic.
language at all.
Torante. Salhe. Naven. All tongue.
So we're just gonna listen.
Aorta i beginning.
Because
Parasintin
we're starting
you.
to
You have
to
pieza
understand
in
him.
magic Sara. The knowledge. Aritua ya itue by generations e umani. Knowledge of all tongue.
You're starting to make sense. Yeah.
Now you have allowed the magic to enter your heart, and the knowledge of all tongue, ever present but dormant, to guide your ears and your tongue.
I understand you. You speak English? Why didn't you just tell me straight away?
No, child. I do not speak English. I speak Naven, all tongue, the common language of Arcadia.
Arcadia? Wait a second.
Yeah,
How did I
you
get
just have
here?
to keep
What is this
listening.
place and who the hell
If
are
you say anything though, it breaks the spell.
Oh, my manners have abandoned me yet again. I'm afraid my preoccupation with ancient texts and the company of my fellow fathers have left me unequipped with the grace of social intercourse.
Meaning what?
That I have been rude. My name, dear child, is Tobias Grensret, and I am the Vestrum of the Sentinel, the Order of the Balance. We are the Fathers.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm April. April Ryan.
I take it this is your first shift, your first passage through the divide?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I guess this is my first shift.
Then I will explain everything. Someone must. You are without guidance, without a mentor?
Mentor? There's this guy Cortez. He assisted me, told me about magic and truth and dreams and portals. Crazy stuff. Well, it seemed crazy at the time, although now I don't...
Cortez? Ah, yes, Cortez. Very good, very good. Then come, let us proceed. Let me show you Mercuria, the grandest city of all ages.
Oh boy. This kind of feels like a chapter 3 sort of thing. Like, maybe we're done with the second chapter, but... like, it seems like it's gonna be quick. Where they would tell us we're in a new chapter, but I don't know. We'll see, I guess.
Explore Mercuria, April. See the sights, meet the people, and then, when you are ready, return to the temple. I will answer whatever questions you may have then.
Okay, well, I'm good at this. I like exploring and talking to people. So, I guess we have a lot of stuff to do here. No, not conversation log. I want the diary. Because that's what that meant. I guess we're getting out of the date with Zach, right? In Arcadia, is it still Saturday? Do they even have Saturdays here? And why am I not screaming and frothing and tearing my hair out when I obviously should be? When confronted with the impossible, isn't your mind supposed to just snap? Perhaps because I've had so many vivid dreams about, okay, now I don't even know if dreams is the right word anymore. Visions, perhaps? Or even better, premonitions. That's in keeping with the theme of this place, magic. Oh yeah, magic. Apparently I'm simply supposed to accept without question that magic does exist, which is impossible, but clearly not impossible enough, because here there is magic wherever here is. I've written more on the next page. Still, in the face of all this strangeness, I feel normal. For some weird, inexplicable reason, and even though I've still to wrap my head around the concept, I accept this place. It feels comfortingly familiar in a distant, hazy way, and even though I want to go home, like right now, I'm not panicky. Not at all. Just a little bit. Oh, and I should write that name down before I forget it. Brian Westhouse. That's the last thing Cortez told me, to visit Brian Westhouse whenever I wanted to go home. Alright. So, let's save. Save new game. And start talking to people, I guess. There's a lot of stuff here. Stalls.
The whole fountain's been carved in one piece from a granite-like material. Very impressive.
So that's the temple, which we have to return to when we're done. We've got a fountain. We've got the stalls. We've got the city. It's all city, apparently, up here. Alright, so... I'm gonna say we'll go to the stalls first, see what this is. Bird.
What a sorry-looking bird.
Hey, you don't look too polished yourself, lady.
Oops, I didn't know you could talk.
The bird
Didn't
can
look
talk.
as if you could talk either.
There's a dancer
In
on
a
stage.
world without the screen, that's what passes for entertainment. And it's pretty darn good. My intuition tells me
Maps!
that he sells maps.
That he sells maps. Cups handler.
That's a particularly sleazy-looking merchant. I wonder what he's selling.
Doesn't look like he's selling anything. It looks like
It's
he's
a game
playing
of
a
some
cup.
kind.
Game of cups.
I wonder if that's supposed to be anybody in particular, or just any old head.
Let's talk to this cups handler, dude.
Want to test your skill and perception with a game of cups? There are prizes to be won.
What can I
What
win?
can I win?
Well, there's coin, of course. Double your bet or choose from a wide variety of exotic prizes. Like this antique Domari canter from Guyenne. A superb replica of Mount Tyranny cast in pure solid iron. A magic walnut from the once glorious island kingdom of Ansiel.
A magic walnut sounds good.
And this, unique bird.
We probably need the bird.
Get me out of here!
We probably need the bird.
Keep your beak shut, you scraggly piece of... And he talks! Great for feasts and for the amusement of infants. He's our top prize, a real keeper.
So how do I play?
You put your coin down on the table. I put a cup on top of it and shuffle it around with the other two cups. And all you have to do is guess which one hides your coin. And remember, no magic used and none allowed. This amulet right here will light up if you use magic. Then you'll be banned. For life.
Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Time is money, so make it quick.
What's Arcadia like?
What a queer question that is. What's the world like?
It's big.
It's big, for one. And too expensive. And they should ban Dalmari women from gambling because I swear, they have a second sight.
Do you know anything about Stark?
Start.
Not much. I'm not too sure if I even believe in the place. I mean, you hear the stories and you read the books. Well, I don't, but some do. A place where there's no magic, only science? Sounds like a bloody paradise, doesn't it? I mean, with my, skills, I could make a killing in a place like that.
What do you know about Vestrum Tobias?
Vestrum Tobias, eh? The high priest
guy
of
we
the
just
Sentinel
talked to?
himself. Did you know they call themselves the Fathers? What a joke. When was the last time they did anything for us, the people? No. They are only interested in sticking with their outdated customs and keeping their secrets under lock. I'm getting more and more inclined to listen to these new people, the Vanguard. Their ideas appeal to me. They may be radical, but we're past due for a change. Only thing I don't wholly approve of is their alliance with the Tyrant. Filthy, dangerous people. But the Vanguard seem to have them under control, so I'm not too worried. I wish they wouldn't allow them into the city, though.
How do you get along with your neighbor?
The map seller.
The maps merchant? We've faced each other for 6 years now, every single day, and he never speaks a word to me except to insult me.
Well, that's clear then.
Nose high in the
he
sky. Calls
doesn't
me
get
a
along with
charlatan,
you.
as if he's the guardian himself. You know, good oversized bag of wind?
Thanks.
Now, how about a game of cups?
I don't actually have any money.
Sorry, but I'm broke.
May the balance bring coin to your pocket, young lady, so that you may return to me and invest it in a game of cups.
Indeed, indeed.
It's the maps merchant.
Maps, I got maps. Can I interest you in a map, miss? Top-notch, hand-drawn in quality ink by skilled sunwriters. Ain't no better in all the Northlands.
How much are your
How much
maps?
are your maps?
That depends, miss. I got a very nice one here of the Border Mountains for only 6 Arons, fresh from the quill of a sunwriter. Maps, get your maps here.
Do you sell maps of the city?
City. That's what
Can't
I would
help you
think I
there,
would
miss.
need.
The Guild of Tourism has monopoly on city maps. I can tell you're not from around here, or you'd know that. Got tons of maps of all the Northlands, though, from the city of Tyron to the Bay of Fire. Maps!
Where can I find the Guild of Tourism? Because I need a map of the
They're
city.
closed for the holidays.
Oh really? Oh really?
Sure, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Yes, maps!
Do you know Vestrum Tobias?
Everyone knows Vestrum Tobias, girl. He's been an important part of this city for as long as I can remember.
What can you tell me about him?
The Vestrum is an honorable man, but a conservative one, and I don't know if he still has the best interests of the people at heart. Sometimes I think he worries too much about custom. The Sentinel have been our so-called protectors and keepers of the balance for so long we don't even think of it anymore. But now that the Vanguard are introducing a new way of thinking, new philosophies, I'm afraid the Sentinel will find their power diminish before too long. Their resistance to change will be their downfall. Mark my words, their downfall for certain. And Tobias, honorable man that he is, will be remembered as the captain who went down with his ship.
So, what do you think of your
How do you get
neighbor?
along with your neighbors?
Obviously, you don't
The
like him.
Cups handler? Stay away from him, miss. He takes great joy in robbing people's purses. You can't beat him, not without magic. And he doesn't allow magic at his table.
How would he know if I did use magic?
He said.
He's got one of those blasted talismans. They're always digging up magical artifacts in Chagagriel.
So-
and they
so
sell
do we
them to
have to-
dogs like him for a silver coin or two.
We have to grab his talisman
proper
and
job, you
swap
son
it
of
out
a
or
mole.
something.
What do you know about Stark?
Land of wonders, strange customs, and machinery. Ah, to be in Stark. I'd give my right leg. Well, perhaps not my right leg as such. You really need two sturdy legs to stand on in this business, or you'll find yourself... yes, a grand place indeed, free of this blasted, chaotic, unpredictable magic. Does no good to anyone. Now, machines built by man, controlled by man, in servitude of man. That's the future, isn't it? Yes, the Vanguard may be a little unorthodox in their methods and teachings, but they're right about one thing. Stark and Arcadia belong together, not apart.
So Stark is where we're from.
What's Arcadia like?
What can I say about a whole world, girl? It's a beautiful place for sure, but we're stuck in the past. We don't look ahead, not like our cousins in Stark. Magic is all well and good, but it won't bring our world into the modern age, and Arcadia is untamed. It's wild and unpredictable. Good for the map business, sure, but not so good for productivity and expansion. No, some people may consider our world a paradise. The Sentinel, for one, they'd prefer to keep it just the way it is. Me, I'd like to see some changes, and fast.
Thanks for your help.
These people would prefer to come to our world. And
mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
that's what we did already,
Yes,
right?
maps!
We already did that.
Thanks
yeah.
for your help.
Yeah.
Maps!
Maps.
No maps for me today, thanks.
Fair enough, miss, but don't expect me to come running to your aid if you ever get lost in Riverwood. Without my maps, you'll probably end up a mole's dinner or worse. Maps!
He really wants us to buy a map. I don't have any money, though. So now we can go to the city. See what's over here. Oh,
What
beast
the
and
hell
rider.
kind of animal is that?
I didn't even notice that. Oh man. Okay, so marketplace, city gates. Holy cow.
Those guys must be part of the City Watch. They look a hell of a lot more intimidating than the Newport cops, despite the lack of an exoskeleton. This lady's selling fresh fish. I've never seen fish like this before. But if it's wet and has fins, fish it is. Stout guardians of the city. Wooden but stout. And that blue fire is way cool.
The blue fire. It is pretty cool.
Those guys must be part of the City Watch.
Alright.
They look a hell of a lot
So
more
we've got the
intimidating
fish
than the Newport
merchant.
cops, despite the lack of an exoskeleton. The walls look ancient. Arcadia must be at least as old as anything back in the real... in my world.
The real world, yeah. Obviously this world is real too, right? Because we're here. What's the stall?
This guy's selling musical instruments. Most of these I don't even recognize. But he's got a drum in there and what looks like half a guitar and a couple of dried rabbit carcasses. Ugh.
Okay. Instrument merchant.
He's selling musical instruments. I'm not in the market for an instrument at this particular moment. Still, good to know where to get one in case of a
Musical
emergency.
emergency. Nice. Alright, so... do we have anything in our inventory? Okay, we do still have our old inventory. We took everything with us. So... there's really not much here. I mean, this is it. So maybe we need to talk to, maybe we need to talk to the Vestrum Tobias again and, like, find out, like, what, can he give us some money so that we can actually do something?
It's Vestrum Tobias Grensren.
Quite a sales pitch, buy a map or you'll die. I just noticed that. Sorry. It is. I'm not gonna help you if you die in this town without a map.
Excuse me, Vestrum Tobias?
Tobias. Just call me Tobias, please. I require no ceremony from a distinguished guest such as yourself. Did you enjoy the sights?
I don't know. I'm overwhelmed. Walking around out there, seeing with my own two eyes things that can't possibly exist. I kept thinking, it's all a dream. I'll wake up at any moment now and everything will return to normal. But then I realized, I'm still here. It's real. I can touch it. I can smell it. And you know what? It doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense here. Magic, alien creatures, parallel worlds. I don't believe in those things. I don't believe in fairy tales.
In your world, in Stark, there is no room for magic. That is, and always has been, the curse of science, the fallibility of logic and order. They leave no room for the imagination. If it does not fit into the narrow perception of the laws of nature that your world adheres to, it's a fairy tale. But then, magic has its downsides too. It's unpredictable. It invites chaos. It puts the balance in peril in a way that science alone never could.
I keep hearing about the balance and about Stark and Arcadia and... This is probably going to sound strange to you, but I'm clueless. I have no idea what this place is or what I'm doing here or... All I know is that something strange is happening in my world, I guess. I had dreams.
The
and
worlds
dreams
are
felt
colliding,
so real, and then
right?
things started happening in real life too. Things that couldn't happen, and
I think I will begin at the very beginning. I believe that is why you were sent here, to learn, to understand, to see for yourself. Like you said, you cannot believe in this place. Well, you will. After you have learned the truth, you will. Come with me, and I will tell you the story of Earth as your books never have. And when your eyes and ears are open to the truth, perhaps your mind will follow. We can only hope. Come.
So we get to look at this mural.
This is the true story of the
Yeah,
balance.
okay.
As observed by the Sentinel, the order.
Story time, you guys.
the
Story time.
fathers. The Sentinel Minstrom committed this story to the pages of the scriptures and to these temple walls thousands of years ago, so that coming generations could learn and understand their past and their future. The wall paintings we are looking at became known as the murals of the balance, and it is through these images that I will recount our common history to you, April Ryan. The story begins and ends here, with this mural. Ages ago and in ages to come, the Earth was one, and magic and science existed side by side in nature and in all people. There was balance, and there was harmony.
You're saying there was just one world then?
One world, one Earth. Magic and science in balance with each other, within each and every living creature. The power to make the stars dance and to create life itself was within our grasp. But then, humankind began to exploit this divine power of two, and they saw fit to use it for their own selfish purposes. The balance of the cosmos was in peril.
Alright, let's move on.
Unless something was done, unless man was humbled and learned to fear the power he wrought over cosmos,
I'm gonna move
the
the
twilight
mouse
of chaos
away.
would fall upon Earth. It had happened before, in distant times and on distant worlds, and it would happen again. And every man, woman, and child of every people and every race would be devoured by the coming apocalypse. We were given a visitation then. The drag kin, having lived
The
among
drag
us for
kin.
untold generations, rose to offer their guidance and
The Drag
assistance
King.
in preserving the balance on our
Like
world.
the dragon.
The Drag? I think I've heard that name before.
Drykin.
Drake.
Draken. Dragons.
Yeah, there we
Whichever
go.
name they go
There
by,
we go.
They remain the eternal servants and custodians of the balance. There were 4 of them here on Earth, and of the 4, one who would found the order of the balance, the Sentinel. The first Minstrum were instructed that magic and science would have to be separated before the balance collapsed and brought untold disaster. Earth would have to be split in 2 equal parts. Arcadia and Stark. Magic and science. Chaos and order. The first Sentinel were counted 13. 6 scientists, 6 magicians, and one who was between. The Drakkin, our mentor, our custodian, our learned guide. Both magic and science were needed to perform this most difficult of tasks. To split a world in 2, to create 2 worlds from one.
Wasn't the use of that kind of power dangerous to the balance?
Yes, and so for this purpose, they built a tower to channel their powers and focus them on the divide that they would create. The kin had brought a disc with them, a disc forged in the fire of their world. Placed at the base of the tower and the epicenter of the divide, the disc and the tower would become one, a conduit for the flow of magic and science. At the appointed hour, the 13 came to the tower, and with them a woman whose destiny was decided by the purpose to which she had been born. She would be the first guardian, the human protector of the balance, who would stay in the tower for 1,000 years to watch over the 2 worlds and to ensure that the flows of magic and science were always equal. And so the ritual began. One world was to become 2, separated by the balance, and each world visible to the other only by way of dreams. Who was ushered into which world was not an arbitrary choice, nor one taken lightly. For the magical creatures, the choice was simple. They had to go to Arcadia. Their kind would not survive in Stark. But for others, families were torn apart, lovers separated, and friends lost for all eternity.
So Cortez and
Encircled by
Brian
the 12 and the one,
Westhouse are
and the one who would be
probably
guardian.
friends
The
from
disc
before the
at the
split,
base of
which
the
means
tower
that they're
began to
probably
spin faster and faster as more and more power
very
flowed through
old.
it, until it was a blur. Darkness enveloped the tower, but the disc glowed brighter and brighter. Reality turned, and in one moment, a new reality had been created and 2 new worlds born. In the tower there was silence. The original disc had disappeared, and in its place was a smaller counterpart, a similar yet different disc. Around and outside the tower the world looked different. They were now between Stark and Arcadia, between reality and dream. This was the realm of the balance and of the guardian, and it would be her home for the next 1,000 years. The one who was kin picked up the disc and said, "This disc is a counterpart to the original disc, which has now become this realm, and the key to which has been split and divided in 4. The key is the disc, and the disc is this realm." This mystified the 12, and the one who was kin continued, "Know only this. The Guardian's realm cannot be broken unless the disc is broken. But nor can it be repaired without the disc being repaired. The 4 pieces, that is the key, will be given to the 6 of you who are to be taken to Arcadia for safekeeping. Yet the key will never be complete," he went on. Without the precious stones that adorn each piece, I will keep one, and my fellow kin the 3 others. Should the day come when this realm must be repaired, or the worlds reunited, and that day will come, you will assemble the disc, and the kin will come together one last time. With that,
This is a long
6
story.
of the 13 went to Arcadia, and 6 to Stark, and the one who would be guardian ascended to the throne. Witness the mural, where her dreams and hopes, her very soul, were locked away in the disc. In service of the balance, these traits were nothing but barriers. Through new eyes, the imbalance between the worlds was as clear as the stars themselves to the Guardian. And with one thought, she channeled chaos from Arcadia and logic from Stark into the disc, and redistributed the power wherever it was needed. A new era had begun, the era of the Guardian. After they left the tower, 2 of the Drakkin went to Stark, the other 2 to Arcadia. The 6 who came to each world started what is now known as the Sentinel, the Order of the Balance. But while in Arcadia the Sentinel thrived, in Stark they did not. In Stark, the memories of magic and the balance could not survive in the face of the new reality of natural laws, of logic, and of science. And soon, very soon, Arcadia became nothing more than legend, a myth, tales of fairies to recount to impressionable children, and stories to frighten and entertain around a fire. And while dreams still brought sights and sounds of Arcadia to those asleep in Stark, they were discounted as mere dreams and nothing more.
So that's it? We forgot about our past and about Arcadia? And that's the way things are? Then what's wrong with that? And why does magic from Arcadia seem to have begun leaking through to Stark?
That is another long story.
No, okay.
But I can tell that you are tired of stories, and
Yes.
so I shall be brief.
Thank you.
As I told you,
I'd like to
while in
do
Arcadia,
something else
the
other than
Sentinel
listen to
grew
a story.
in numbers and in strength. In Stark, while flourishing for a brief time,
Spread
they
the
were
stories
soon
out.
diminished and powerless. Some of the Stark Sentinel did not take kindly to this, and they berated the Arcadian Sentinel for their politics and teachings. The Stark Sentinel wanted people to work towards reunification, while their brothers did not. So the inevitable soon came to pass, and the Stark Sentinel parted ways with their Arcadian brothers, and named themselves the Vanguard. And while at first their philosophy was not so different from ours, over the years it changed radically. The Vanguard wanted the divide torn down, the worlds reunited, and the return to what they called the Glorious Ages, when humankind could control the forces of cosmos. But first they needed their own servant in charge of the balance, their own guardian. Now, every 1,000 years, a new guardian took the place of the old one, because no one can be separated from their souls for any longer than 1,000 years. Every 1,000 years, a new guardian was born. The balance provided the seed from which a new fruit grew. But now, it has been 200 years since the previous guardian, the 12th guardian, was to be replaced.
But wasn't?
Every new child born to the balance has been taken away by the Vanguard, to be studied in an attempt to control them. In every instance so far they have failed. But the 12th guardian could wait no longer. Only a short time ago the disc in the tower shattered, and the guardian left his throne. The balance
so
is
yeah,
now
there is no
untended,
guardian.
and we have yet to find a new guardian. Unless we do so, the Vanguard may get their chance. And they may be able to place their own puppet on the throne, to rule the balance according to their principles. And this we cannot allow. It will mean the end of Stark and Arcadia, and the dawn of an era of chaos. Now do you see?
So
I understand the history. I can even accept it. But I don't understand why I'm here and what Cortez wants with me.
The balance is in peril, April. The Guardian has abandoned his tower.
I'm guessing
He's
they want
disappeared,
me to become
and
the
there is
Guardian.
no one to take his place. He must be reinstated to protect the balance until a new Guardian may be found.
And what can I do? I'm nobody. I've just been having a lot of bad dreams.
You are a strong shifter. I have not seen your like in my lifetime.
A shifter?
Someone capable of opening doors between worlds. A shift. A portal between the realms of Stark and Arcadia.
Are you kidding? I didn't do anything. Cortez was the one who opened the shift, and he just waved his hands around in the air. I don't think I'd be capable of opening a portal even if I had a magic wand.
Only a shifter's own power can allow her to travel. No one else can do this for her. Cortez only channeled your power to aid you. He would not be able to step through the shift himself.
Even if that's true, I don't have any control over my talent.
Not yet. But in time you will. How else do you intend to travel back to your world?
I was supposed to talk to
God,
Brian.
I hadn't even thought about that yet. Can you
I
help
was
me?
supposed to talk to this guy named Brian Westhouse.
I'm afraid not.
That's how.
Even if I could shift, I would not be able to channel through you like Cortez did.
So, I'm on my own?
If you have any questions, I will do my best to answer them. But aside from that, yes. Yes, you are.
That's so not cool.
No, it has been unseasonably warm. If you don't mind, I will return to my studies now. Thank you for listening to an old man.
That was a
and
really long story.
stories.
I think that was at least 15 minutes.
No, thank you. It's starting to make a little bit of sense now.
That is good news. Come see me again if you have any more questions.
Alright, so we've got a diary entry now. Still, in the face of all this strangeness, I feel normal. For some weird, inexplicable reason, and even though I've still to wrap my head around the concept, I accept this place. It feels comfortingly familiar in a distant, hazy way, and even though I want to go home, okay, we already read this part. Brian Westhouse, okay. I've just been told the story of the balance by Vestrum Tobias, and I figured I should try to write this down while I still remember bits and pieces of it. Talk about cryptic history. Tobias lost me somewhere around the 12 and the 1. Like, excuse me? What? But I think I got the gist of it. There are two worlds. One is Stark, the world of science, what I call Earth, and then there's Arcadia, the world of magic, what people here call Earth. Two Earths, then, which gets a little confusing, but not half as confusing as what came after. A long, long time ago, there was just one Earth, and this Earth had both magic and science. But mankind has always had a habit of screwing things up, and this is what they did on the original Earth. They got too powerful, learned how to move stars and be gods by combining the powers of magic and science. So an alien race called the Dratkin decided to interfere to prevent mankind from destroying their own world. One of this so-called kin founded this religious movement called the Sentinel, or the Fathers, who are self-appointed watchers over the balance between magic and science. The Sentinel were instrumental in dividing the Earth into two dimensions, Stark and Arcadia, science and magic. They also put a woman in charge of controlling and channeling the balance between the two worlds, a guardian of the balance, who lives in a tower in a sort of in-between realm, and who's replaced every 1,000 years by a new guardian. So then life goes on for like thousands of years until the Sentinels start squabbling internally, and the Sentinel priests in Stark decide to break with their Arcadian friends and found this new cult or whatever called the Vanguard. The Vanguard want the worlds reunited, and they plan to do this by controlling the Guardian himself or herself. This is what they've been doing for a few hundred years now, destroying potential Guardians by performing experiments on them or something. My hand is starting to cramp up. I'm amazed I even remember half of this. Anyways, the current Guardian couldn't stay any longer, and he left this tower in the middle of nowhere, and now the balance is in danger. Apparently, Chaos can really do some serious damage to both Stark and Arcadia, which does remind me of my dream. I'm not sure that's the right word anymore, with the Black Chaos Theory thingy, the vortex that attacked me. Chaos thingy, yeah, okay. That's probably a sign of what's going to happen if somebody doesn't do something to save the balance. And I'm sensing this coming on because that's how it always goes in these things, that somebody is me. Because apparently I'm a strong shifter. Somebody has to find the Guardian, get him back in the tower to save the balance, and then do something about the Vanguard. Get them to see that they're screwing with things they shouldn't be screwing with. Hey, easy. I do that kind of stuff before breakfast. Alright. We're gonna save after the whole story thing. So, we've got murals. So we probably need to ask him a few questions. Like maybe he knows where Brian is. Maybe he knows about the map of the city. Maybe he knows of yeah, there we go. Brian.
Do you know a man named Brian Westhouse?
Let's try to get back home.
Westhouse? That old goat? Yes, unfortunately. What would you with him?
I need to find him.
I do not know where he lives. I hear somewhere on the outskirts of the city by the sea, but I cannot tell you any more than that.
Okay. Who would know?
Who'd know about Westhouse?
His whereabouts? I do not understand what you would with him. He is rude, uncultured, and ignorant.
He's supposed to help me get back.
Cortez told me to look him up.
Well, I do not know where he lives or frequents, but someone at the market may. He trades merchandise there, and I think he collects maps of the Northlands.
That's him? That's him. Or that guy knows where he is.
What
okay.
do you know about Cortez?
Well,
your mentor? What has he told you about himself?
That's useful, anyway.
Not much. Nothing, in fact. He's a complete mystery to me.
To learn something about someone, the best way to go about it is to ask them yourself. There is nothing I can do to enlighten you.
But who is he?
He is who he is, what he is. If he has not told you himself, then perhaps he does not wish you to know. It would be improper for me to divulge his secrets.
Well, he's probably one of the...
You're as bad as he is. No offense. It's just frustrating.
One of the Sentinels?
I understand.
Is that the right
The next time you see him, tell him what you have told me. Maybe he will tell you the truth, maybe he will not. It is his choice to make.
Do you mind if I ask you some questions about Arcadia?
Like, how do I
will try my best to answer any question you may have, April.
Find my way around. That's really...
What's the history of Arcadia?
There is so much I do not know where to begin. In truth, it would be wiser to ask someone else, unless you wish to know about the Fathers, the Balance, or Mudhoppers.
Mudhoppers?
My secret passion. I study them. They are a most fascinating species. Most fascinating indeed. But I am not practically versed in the intricacies of history, I'm sorry to say.
Okay.
What's Marcuria like?
Marcuria is the city?
I have lived in this city all my life, and still it amazes me what a diverse, exciting, and wonderful place it is. Many have called Marcuria the jewel of the Northlands, and they are right. But it is a diamond in the rough. A city this size can never be flawless. There are always shadows, and people who hide in them. Lately the shadows have grown and darkened, and I fear for the future. But Marcuria is still a wonderful place to live.
What are
so
the
Northlands are probably like the country?
Is a collective term for all the lands north of the Great Sea and south of the border mountains, including Ireed, Tyran, and Khorasan. Before, however, the word Northlands was used to describe this entire continent, including the territories north of the mountains and the icy wastes beyond that. Some still prefer the latter interpretation of the name. And to the people of the Southlands, anyone hailing from north of the Great Sea is a Northlander regardless.
Tell me a little about Ireed.
Ireed means both unification and assembly in High Tongue. and many still call Ireed the unified country, even though it is an age and a half since the lands of the north joined together in alliance. Ireed stretches from the plains of Nedra in the north to the Great Sea in the south, and from the territories of Tyran in the west to the thick woodlands in the east. It is populated by humans and Dolmari.
Dolmari were
Tyran
the...
and a number of other races.
It
is even said that a
the
tribe of
women that
Venar
they
have a
did
ring
the
of
cup
trees
guy
in
didn't
Riverwood,
like.
though I'm not sure that is anything but a myth.
Thanks for the information.
I'm glad I could assist you.
How am I supposed to get back to Stark?
The only way to get back is through a shift. You are a shifter, April, and the power to travel between worlds is within you.
It might be within me, but it doesn't look like it's coming out anytime soon.
I wish I could help you, but I cannot. You must find the path on your own.
Alright.
I'll see you later.
So let's go talk to the guy
You
about
will.
the maps.
If you say so, then it must be true.
The guy with the maps knows where to find this West House guy. That's clearly where we need to go.
Maps!
I'm looking for Brian Westhouse.
Briar west of house? It's not on any of my maps, and I've never heard of it. Maps!
It's a man, not a place, Mr. Brian Westhouse.
I would most certainly remember a name as queer as that, and I don't. Get your maps while they're fresh.
Alright, how do we convince him?
Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Yes, maps!
Thanks for your help.
Okay.
Maps!
So, he's clearly not gonna help
Get
us.
your fresh maps here. Buy
Even though...
two, get the second one half price.
Maybe he is Brian Westhouse. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe, but... I don't know.
It's a talking bird.
Maybe the cups handler will...
How about a game of cups today?
Okay, let's go.
Just place your bet, investment, on the table and the game will begin.
I don't have anything though. I don't have anything. How about this candy? Shoot up candy. Is this the stone that he was talking about? So, he will not...
Maps!
Yeah, he will not,
Maps! Get your fresh maps here. Buy two, get the second one half price.
he is not gonna help us. I don't think we had another place to go, did we? We can check. There might be, now that we've talked to Tobias, there might be another place, but...
I'm not in the market for an instrument.
Yeah. There's nothing really here either. I didn't think... So maybe now we have to go back and talk to... Maybe we have to go talk to Tobias again and be like, that guy didn't know anything. How do we convince him to tell us?
Excuse me. Who did you say I should see about Westhouse?
The map merchant at the market may know. There is one thing I must tell you, however.
Oh,
Few would know
good.
Westhouse by his real name.
People don't know Brian Westhouse.
In the
What do they
city,
know him?
He is known as the Rolling Man because of his strange two-wheeled
That would have
vehicle.
been helpful to know.
A most dreadful and dangerous contraption if I ever saw one.
A bicycle?
Perhaps. It has a grotesque appearance, much like the Westhouse himself.
Well, okay.
I'll see you later.
That would have been helpful to know.
You keep telling me so, and I do believe you.
The Rolling Man.
Maps!
Can you tell me where the Rolling Man lives?
Maybe, maybe not. Why?
Because I need to find him.
Sorry, guild rules. I'm not allowed to divulge any personal information about my customers. Maps!
I really need to know where the Rolling Man lives.
Sorry, can't do.
Please? Pretty please.
Oh my gosh.
No, 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 young lady. Don't give me that doe-eyed look. Don't. Ah, blasted be the balance. You're giving me that doe-eyed look, aren't you? I still can't tell you, though. I got maps.
Is it on one of your maps?
Please tell me where the Rolling Man lives.
No, can't do, miss. I can't divulge personal information about my customers.
Just be persistent. It pays off.
You're late again. And you know what else? You're fired. Give me back the delivery list and get your sorry blue skin elsewhere.
He might be talking about a motorcycle, a bicycle, or something like that.
Hired hell. Bah, never hire a Dolmari to do a human job.
What are you gonna do now without a delivery boy?
Do you need a new delivery girl?
Hire a new one, of course.
How about me?
Blasted be the balance. That means I'll have to pay the damn fee to the Guild of Merchants. Damnation.
How about, yeah.
Maybe I could help you out.
You? How?
I'm quick, honest, and reliable, and I've got a lot of experience in the service industry.
Perhaps a female errand boy could work if the Guild of Merchants don't find out.
I won't tell them if you don't.
Mind the pay is not much, only a single errand per delivery, plus whatever tip the customer may see fit to give you.
I'll take the job.
I'll take the job.
I'll take it.
If you want me.
Now, can I
Agreed.
deliver something
Maybe you'll even
to the
bring in
Rolling
some
Man?
new business. Here's the delivery list for today and your first map. It's for the captain of the White Dragon. Nebeve, I think his name is. You'll find him in the harbor.
Sweet. Sweet.
Oh, and remember to have the customer sign the delivery list. The guild are sticklers for protocol. No signature, no money, no new jobs.
Bye now.
Maps, fresh, detailed, life-saving maps.
All right. All right, we got ourselves a job. We got ourselves a job. We got a map to deliver and a delivery list. All right. Let's go. Let's go. We're a delivery boy now. This game has turned into, what is it? What's that game that, is it Driver? Where you had to, like, pick people up and stuff? Where's the harbor? Where's the harbor?
She's selling a variety of fresh fish. I'm not in the market for an instrument at this particular moment. Still, good to know where to get one in case of a musical emergency. Those guys must be part of the City Watch. They look a hell of a lot more intimidating.
Where's the harbor? Well, this is not good. I'm a delivery boy without a map.
Nice fountain.
Hey. Are you sure you don't have a map of the town?
Did you deliver the map to the captain of the White Dragon?
No, not yet.
I'm not paying you to prance about the marketplace like royalty, girl. Get moving or you'll get the boot.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so she's not gonna help us.
How about a game of cups today?
No thanks. No thanks.
No thanks.
Suit yourself, but that attitude will never bring coin to your pocket.
The only other person I can talk to is Tobias, and I figured that maybe she would know where the harbor was once, like magically once that... Hey Barney! How are you? How are you this morning? Afternoon. It's afternoon now.
Excuse me.
Feels like morning still to me. Ramza from Final Fantasy Tactics? Foolishly altruistic. That sounds a bit familiar.
Can I ask you some more questions about Arcadia?
Why,
yes,
certainly.
I did. My person, or video game character that I would identify with the most would be Max from Life is Strange. Just the way her school experience was, except for the craziness that happened to her, and obviously I can't, like, you know, rewind time or I'm not a terribly good photographer or anything, but she just tries to make friends with everybody and be nice to everybody and not really in one clique or another, and that's kind of how I was too when I was in school, so I just really related with the way she went through her school life.
What else can you tell me about Marcuria?
Marcuria is the capital of Ireed, the unified country, and we are located on the southern coast of the Northlands, halfway between Tyran and Coruscant.
We need to find where the harbor
Between
is.
the Snapjaw and the Gate Beast, some might call it. Between the embers
Maybe he will
and
tell
the
us?
fire. Yet democracy and peace have reigned for thousands of years now, and although relations may at times be strained with our tyrant neighbors, the High Council are masters of diplomacy. And Lord Igvandellan is a firm and just chief counselor of the Iredan flag.
Thanks for the information.
I'm glad I could assist you.
Can I ask you some more questions about Arcadia?
Why, certainly.
I don't think I have any
Thanks
more,
for the
though.
information.
Yeah, I don't have any more.
I'm
So
glad I could assist you.
maybe I just need to look at this stuff.
I'll see you later.
You know, I didn't even think about that, but
You keep
maybe
telling me so, and I do believe you.
maybe I need to just look at the delivery list. One map of the Sea of Songs to Captain Horatian Nabave of the White Dragon. Delivery... A map of... Oh, to the Rolling... Yes.
One map of the Sea of Songs to Captain Horatio Nebave of the White Dragon. Interesting spelling.
Yeah.
A map of Shangegrial. Changangrial? Why can't these magical worlds have place names like Boston, London, or Kansas City? It's always like Loth this and Irid that. Like, cut back on the consonants already. A map of, the Wasteland to the Rolling Man. One map of the Northlands to be delivered to Tonlayak at the Journeyman Inn.
Okay.
It's a map of the Sea of Songs. I was told to deliver it to Captain Horatio Nebeve.
Can I... But I don't know where to find him. They said the harbor.
Nice fountain.
They said the harbor, but the harbor's not anywhere where I can go. This seems really strange. Like, it feels like the harbor should be somewhere around here. Or maybe over... Nope. Nope. Over here? Marketplace or city gates. Like, those are my options. I don't have the harbor. Oh! Are you kidding me? Are you seriously kidding me?
This guy's selling lobsters, crabs, eels, and... What the hell is that purple thing? That is so not appetizing. He's selling a variety of fresh shellfish and other, delicacies.
Docks. Docks. That's what I want. Wow. Just wow. Feel a little stupid now.
Blue fire. It's either propane or magic. I'm guessing the latter. The size of these galleons is truly breathtaking. And there are dozens of them, not to mention a number of smaller vessels. Mercuria must be a very important and very busy port.
So I'm guessing that the small pier or ship. This might be the White Dragon.
It's a lighthouse, much like the ones we have at home, except this one, of course, burns a blue fire.
The pier. I'm guessing this pier is not sailor, cargo.
Assorted cargo.
Its legs are see-through.
It's a small ship or boat. I don't know the difference.
I don't know.
Is there a difference?
I don't know.
Judging by his ungainly stance, I'd say he's a mariner pining for the sea.
Do you know Horatio Nebeve?
Ahoy there, matey!
Pardon?
Isn't that how you sailors greet each other?
No.
No.
What do you say then?
Usually, hello. And if it's sunny, nice day for it. We might even try a how are you today then, if we're feeling adventurous. But never, ever, ahoy.
Ahoy.
This is valuable information.
Aye, matey, that it be.
Is this the White Dragon?
That's what the
Never-
big white
never
letters on the
ahoy.
prow spell out. What do you think?
I'm looking for the captain. Is he around?
What would you with the captain of the White Dragon?
I have a delivery for him, a map from the map merchant at the Temple Market.
Aye. I be Captain Horatio Nebeve of the White Dragon, fastest vessel there ever was. Hand the map over, girl. With Jarl's blessing, the wind will return soon, and I can leave this accursed harbor for sunnier shores.
Well, I want to talk to you
Nice
first.
day for it.
Not really, no.
Why aren't you out at sea?
Do you see the sail on that barge over there?
Yes.
Is it flapping?
What?
Is it flapping? Is the sail flapping in the wind?
No.
And why is that then?
Because it's not windy?
Because it's not
He is sassy. I like it.
Exactly.
This
Well, can't you just use oars or
the
something?
the first one.
Oh, what an excellent
the
idea.
last
now,
week I
why
thought
didn't
all of the-
we think of that?
I thought all of the
course.
characters were pretty sassy,
Oars.
and this continues.
By Jarl's stunted left arm, that's it. Why
Sassy.
have we been moored to the dock for a month with our merchandise dropping in value when we could have just rowed our way to Gien?
Are you being sarcastic?
Sarcastic? Me? What in Jarl's name makes you think that?
How long's it been since the last wind?
Near a month. Ever since that accursed alchemist put some kind of spell on the wind. The Mojal be cursed if I know why. But it's a bloody catastrophe. I've sent some good people of mine up north to deal with him. But not one has returned. Now the A-Raid High Council speak of sending an entire army platoon to sort him out. But I'm afraid that just might piss him off.
Who's this alchemist who cast a spell on the wind?
I believe his name is Clax. Roper Clax. Lives in a bloody rock somewhere up north, beyond Riverwood.
Thanks for the chat.
Aye.
Alright, so I think we need to get him to sign the delivery list first, right? Or no? He said... Maybe not. Maybe it won't let us. But let's give him his map.
Thank you. There's an errand for your trouble.
Now can we make him sign? Or have him sign? We're supposed to sign. Here we go.
Sign this, please.
What is it?
I need your signature to confirm that you've received the map.
Map? What map?
The one I just gave you.
Oh, that one. Sorry, I never put my signature on a piece of paper.
What? What?
Why not?
Brings bad luck to give a piece of yourself in that manner. A signature has untold powers. It's part of your soul. I can't sign away my soul.
Who told you that signing a slip of paper is bad for your soul?
I'm from Gien, and we're a spiritual people.
This is
our
so
souls
weird.
Are in balance with our
so
bodies, and the
strange.
great Mojal has taught us not to endanger this balance. Signing my name, giving a piece of myself in that manner, breeds corruption and imbalance within. And it pisses the Mojal off no end.
And that's why you choose to make my life difficult?
Hey, blame organized religion.
You can't write.
Can you?
Pardon?
That's what this is all about. You can't write.
That's what...
So what? So what if I can't write? So what if I was born at sea and never spent more than a month ashore ever since? I still won't sign your accursed paper, by Jal.
Look, all you have to do is sign an X next to your name on the list.
You can't trick the great Mojal. The Mojal's untrickable.
That's not trickery. It's legally binding.
I said no.
Is there anything I can do to get you to sign?
No. Well, yes. But no.
Look, Captain, I'm desperate here. I really, really need some kind of signature.
Well, there's always music.
There we go.
What's music got to do with you signing my list?
Nothing. But it distracts the Mojal.
What are you talking about? Why would you need to distract the Mojal?
I can't sign when there's a chance the Mojal is watching. Music distracts the Mojal. Ergo, I can sign.
But doesn't that mean the Mojal is always distracted? I mean, there's always music somewhere in the world.
The Mojal has an eye and an ear for every acolyte, and straying from the path can bring great wrath upon us.
Granted, I know very little of the Mojal. But seriously, maybe you should look into alternative religions.
Blasphemy! Besides,
This
I
is
only
great.
have to visit the temple once every 2 years, and the membership fees are quite reasonable.
So, if I play some music, you'll sign?
Aye. I'll give you that much.
Okay.
I'll be back.
I don't doubt it for a second.
Alright. Oh, I didn't know that.
I wouldn't feel too comfortable about sailing anywhere in that. It's like a toy boat for children.
It's a toy boat for children. Who's that?
The old man and the, ocean? Looks like a lifetime at sea has left its tracks on him.
And it be looking like a lifetime of shooting your mouth off be taking its toll on yous.
There's a chest.
It's a quaint, old-fashioned treasure chest. I wonder if there's anything exciting inside it, like doubloons or whatever they're called.
Yeah, burn, right? Right. Okay, so how do we... we gotta go back to the city. That's what it is. Okay. Oh, it's 4 o'clock. So I gotta wrap up pretty soon here. I actually have plans at 5. So we'll try to get him to sign our list first. And then I think maybe we can... Oh my gosh, just run! Run! You're so slow, April.
What's your, most affordable instrument? That's cute. The flute, right? And how much for the flute? I'm guessing that's 1 Aaron?
Okay, well, we have 1 Aaron.
I'll have the flute. That's 1 Aaron, isn't it?
Okay. Hello?
As luck would have it, I actually know how to play a flute. Not very well, but I'm sure the, Mojal won't mind.
Alright. We've got a flute. The music guy. Yeah, he just answers in music. It's wonderful. It's unique, for sure. Alright, so...
I'm ready to play some music if you're ready to sign.
Aye, go on, but don't stop until I'm done signing, or the Mojal will surely wreak vengeance on us both.
Okay. Alright. Let's do this thing.
Done. Here you go. And don't ever ask me to sign anything ever again.
I can pretty much guarantee you that.
Okay. We might have to go talk to that sailor on the small pier later, but... Yay, music! Yay, music. Alright. So we did our first delivery. X.
It's Captain Nebeve's, signature. I can't believe I went through all that just to get a simple X.
Right? Because he doesn't know how to write. Like we thought. We thought he just doesn't know how to write. Oh, the pier is another place now? Alright, we delivered your first map.
Right. Your next assignment is a map of Shangagriel to the Rolling Man. Hold on. Did you not ask me about him earlier today?
No.
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 That was me. That was somebody else.
I didn't ask you how to find him.
I could have sworn. Well, no matter. Do you know how to get to the Rolling Man's house?
I forget.
Let me explain then. Now, pay attention because this is complicated. He has chosen to live in the most inaccessible place in the city, but I guess he has his reasons. First, you head west off the marketplace on Oak until you get to a tiny little apothecary, Mrs. Cassop's Herbs and Oils, where you turn north on South Street. Confusing that, for about 4 minutes of brisk walking. That's when you see a large grove of trees. It's a memorial to those who died in the last war with the Tyrant back the balance knows when. Can't see why they choose to remind us of that, where you'll turn left.
That's west?
No, left. That'll take you back south, but onto North Street instead. And that keeps you out of the Dalmari neighborhood.
I hope they really...
Down that way. Nasty, nasty neighborhoods.
I hope they don't actually...
Keep walking south for about, or was that north? Wait, north on South Street, south
God.
on North Street, or the other way around. Anyway, find the Rose Bridge off Iread Avenue and cross it.
Okay.
There's a river?
No, just a bridge. The river disappeared 500 years ago. No one knows what happened to it. After you've crossed the bridge, you'll be on the western slopes of Marcuria.
Okay.
And that's where West House... I mean, the Rolling Man lives.
No, far from it, but you need to pass through that part of Marcuria to get to the Rolling Man. Keep south and watch out for the livestock. They're likely to attack in that part of town. Eventually, you'll get to a large circular square. That's
circular
where
square?
they used to hold executions
circular
back
square?
when the city was civilized.
You call murder civilized?
Better than locking people up for years, as any level-headed person would tell you. Our freedom cannot be curtailed. Real men choose the honor of death to the shame of incarceration.
Yeah, sure you do.
Circle around the square and head down Tandak for half a mile. Or should that be Parrock Lane? Yes, Parrock Lane. Head west on Parrock Lane for half a mile. Then turn right at the Maiden's Honor Tavern.
North again?
No, west. Parrock Lane has a few twists and turns. Anyway, you should now be able to see the Ivory Tower.
Is it a big tower?
No, only about 5 feet tall, but it's ivory, straight from the coast of the Southlands, bravely cut from the drooling jaws of the gruesome Kandar.
These instructions.
Big creature, 4 legs, large ears, long snout, sort of grayish in color?
Yes, the horror of the Southlands. Many a brave hunter has fallen victim to its ravaging hunger.
Good grief. Okay, then what?
Pass by the tower to the edge of the cliff and look down. The Rolling Man has built his home on the cliffside. It's a wonder he's not been washed away by the storms.
There? Is that it?
I hope I got all that. Basically, go west until I hit the edge, right?
Yes, that would be correct.
Yep. Right there. Wow. Alright, Barney, thanks for stopping by. Have a great day. I'm pretty much done here, or pretty close to done here. I just I think if I go talk to West House, I think we're probably probably gonna get stuck in a huge story mode or whatever, right? I have a feeling. So I think I'm gonna save it here. And we will pick up again next week. I didn't get through chapter 2. You guys, this is a long chapter. Woo! I don't know how many chapters this game is completely, but this is a long game apparently. So thank you guys all for watching. I truly appreciate your support. It has been a lot of fun playing this game with you guys. You're enjoying seeing this. I'm glad you are, Adrian. I'm a little like the game's a little bit slow, I think. So I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. But yeah. So let me. Oh boy. Oh boy. I just realized I totally screwed up everything. While I was trying to fix. I was trying to fix my my screen earlier. Oh man. Hopefully I can get this fixed for next time. Oh man. Oh, this does not look good. All right, well, I will work on that later, I think. Actually that doesn't look too bad. I'll just leave it be. Anyway, let me find somebody to raid here and then we will get going. Oh, Nate. Nate is on. And I think he's playing Space Quest. You guys, Nate, I have not gotten a chance to raid Nate. I think maybe I might have raided him once, but regardless, we should raid Nate. If you are just a follower, you can use that message, copy one of these messages. If you are a sub, you can use that message, and it will work for you guys, but because my bot is not subbed to me. Yeah. So, copy the message, and we will raid Nate, and let me... Alright. Let me real quickly tell you guys what I'm planning for the next week. Tomorrow we're doing our part 6 out of 7 rerun episode of Thimbleweed Park. Tuesday I'm going to hopefully get back to Life is Strange. I probably will not be involved in the chat this time around for the reruns on on Monday and Thursday. Thursday we're going to be doing King's Quest 3 rerun. And then I will be back next weekend with some more Freddy Farkas on Saturday at 5 o'clock. And these are all Eastern times, by the way. 5 o'clock on Saturday for Freddy Farkas and 1 o'clock Sunday with this game, Longest Journey. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to follow if you have not already. And thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for the support. See you guys all on the raid. Later. What?